Hello and welcome back. This is the Clay Golem. This is Foundry VTT, and in this video we are looking at a new kind of adventure concept package, whatever you want to call it, by the Ripper. Now, he hasn't asked me to look at this one, but we love his stuff, so I thought I would at least make sure you're aware that this exists. This is called the Side Quest Society, and you can see we've got this beautiful, gorgeous map here. But what is it? So first of all, let's talk about the concept of it. First of all, the core part of this is free. It gives you the concept of the Side Quest Society, including like the headquarters and things like that, and an adventure 100% completely free for you to go and run that adventure, etc., etc. There are then additional adventures. He's planning to release one per month to start building out an entire adventure series. Now, if you choose to take his Master Patron tier, you get those free. So you can just, you just get them automatically, and you can just keep updating your game to get those extra adventures brought in if you want to. I believe that the idea is that you will be able to pick and choose, and if you're not a patron, pick and choose and purchase those additional modules, the ones you like the look of, etc. But they're all kind of short little, oddly enough, side quest kind of adventures, which is a really neat idea. Even if you cram them into your current existing campaign, it works really, really well. The concept of it reminded me a little bit of Tales from the Yawning Portal, where it's kind of a hub that your party operates from and goes off and does a whole range of different quests that may or may not be linked in any way, shape or form. So it's very, very nice. Now, what do you get in this? So I've only got the free bit installed here because I want to show you the free stuff. You obviously get this comes in here, and you get this Side Quest Society headquarters, and as I said, this first kind of free little adventure, which is the two sides of a coin. They both come in here. And you can see on my scenes tab on the right hand side that we get the society headquarters, which is the map you're looking at the moment, and we've got a map for that two sides of a coin adventure as well. We get our actors for both of those. Now, ignore the fact that these have got the these coin icons. I'll talk about that in a moment. And ignored the fact that the Crazed Root Golem has my icon on there as well. I was just testing something that I'll come back to later. But you get all the actors that you need for this, and they're full character sheets with everything on them that they should have. So they're fully built out. They're not just, you know, I've cloned Commoner and given it a name kind of thing. Alright, so they are ready to go. Under our items, we also, for the adventure, we get our items that we need for that. Purified Vial, Soul Deposit, whatever that is, etc. All ready in there. But the bulk of the work and things goes into these journals. So if I open the journal for the Side Quest Society, so the core sort of start place, you can see you've got everything. And this, it doesn't matter I'm sharing this with you because this is the free bit. You can go read it yourself. You can see that you've got this introduction, you've got background, items of interest, leadership, recruitment. It takes you through everything you need to know to be able to run adventures as part of the Side Quest Society. So how the ranks work in the Side Quest Society, you know, all the way through there, the ways that they communicate, including this thing called calling cards, society tokens and stuff. And all of those prominent members we've just seen, we've got we've got actors for, a breakdown of those individuals with things like their traits and stuff like that, and common quotes that they like to use. So it's really nicely fleshed out. Pick it up, a quick read over, and you're ready to go, which is great. All of the rooms here have their descriptions, so you know, and you can click on these to also take you straight to them as well. So we've got all of these rooms in here in the Side Quest Society, and it tells you what happens here. You know, we've got all these links in the journals and things you would expect to see, but you don't always see in adventures. It's all in there, everything you need. It's lovely. Additional services at the mortuary and the shrine, and some technical notes, so like how these calling cards kind of work and tokens and things. And of course there are the credits there. Now it's always important to point out that yes, while it's Ripper's module, the man is not an island. So you know, the Mad Cartographer's they've been producing the maps and things like that, and some of the artwork and stuff by other people. So there's a few people involved in this, but yeah, it's essentially Ripper's, the I don't know, director, editor, whatever you want to call it. It's his module. So this is really beautiful. Now if we flip and look at the adventure, sorry, for the two sides of a coin, and look at that journal, as you would expect to see, you've got your background, you've got your adventure hooks and things like that, your important characters are all laid out, and of course your room descriptions and everything that you would need. And they're nice and detailed, which is really good. Yeah, short little adventure, this one. Now in the introduction it says, for example, this one, it's a 5th edition adventure for 3 to 5 characters of 3rd to 5th level, and it's optimized for 4 characters averaging 4th level. Yeah, so pretty standard stuff, and nice and early on in the adventurer's campaign for them to get stuck in here. So it depends where you start your characters. A lot of people start at 2nd or 3rd level. They don't start at 1st level because players are very squishy. I start at 1st level because I like to use that as a good introduction into the adventure or into the campaign, let people settle into their characters, start developing their personalities and things. So I tend to use 1st level, but that might be how they encounter the Side Quest Society and things like that. But anyway, I digress massively as per usual. Let's flip over and have a look at the adventure screen for this. Now again, ignore the fact you've got the clay golem icons all over this. It's to do with these actor tokens here. These are placeholders. So you can see there's a placeholder for a sprite, a placeholder for this one here. There's a crazed sprite over there. So they haven't provided artwork for all of the actors, which is why you've got these here. Now sometimes that's because there are default actors in the SRD, that artwork they're not allowed to share with you, etc. Now the reason why some of these have got my clay golem thing is Ripper's very kindly included a little macro in here that when you run it, it will pop up. Just get rid of that in the background. It will pop up this little thing and say, hey look, you know, these are the ones that you got tokens missing. Go find the image that you want to use for them. So I can look in here and I can go, well look, I want to find something to use as sprites. I might go into my folder, into my character portraits, and I can pick from mine what I want to use for my sprite. Now I'm going to be quite silly, and I'm going to pick this brown bunny, and I can select that and confirm. And anywhere that you can see on the right hand side under my actors, anywhere that sprite would be, it's automatically updated them to my little bunny rabbit there. Don't ask why I've got a bunny rabbit. I've got a druid in the party, all right? That's all you need to know. Oh dear, I love druids. So yeah, and even things like that. And this is the level of detail that you get with Ripper's stuff. Is always, he's like, right, let's make that easy for the user to be able to update those tokens. It's a really nice thing. So a nice short video, this one. I just wanted to introduce you to it and make sure you're aware of it, and just get the word out, because why would you not want to hear about free stuff? Yeah, so everything I've shown you is completely free. You can just go and download it. As I mentioned, yes, there's more modules already available and will continue to be available that you will get automatically if you're a master tier patron of Rippers. But as I said, I believe that you can purchase them separately and individually as well if you wish to do so. Really nice concept. I like it. But even if you don't take the master tier, you can take the free bits, you can look at it, you can start running, you know, with this particular adventure, and then you can use that as your hub for your side quest society, because that's what it is, and you can build your own side quests and you can add your own things onto it. Ripper just makes it really easy and saving you loads of time for having those little side quests. I think where this comes in really useful is just having this as an additional organization as part of a bigger campaign. When you want to break up what's going on, maybe they're in the middle of a very protracted political thing that's going to last session after session after session, and you just want to break it up, give them a bit of combat or give them some different kind of challenges, you could throw some side quests at them just to break the monotony might not be the right word, but just break it up a bit and give them something different. I'm running Curse of Strahd at the moment. It's all set in one place. It's all one big adventure arc. Now that's well constructed and there's lots of kind of side quests built in, but a lot of campaigns don't have that. This is a really easy way for you to inject some stuff. And it might be that you've got players away on holiday and things like that, and you're thinking, oh, well, look, we don't want to cancel the session, but we don't want to move the main thing forward. Brilliant. Run a side quest. Chuck that in there. You know, then this one, the free one, isn't huge. So, you know, that might only be one session. Job done. Lovely. Everybody's had fun. You've kept the party together. You've kept some momentum going, but you haven't interfered with your core campaign that you've got running. People aren't missing out on that core stuff. I don't know. Just do whatever you like with it. It's just some ideas. Anyway, quite a short one, this one, but I just wanted to introduce you to it. So show Ripper some love as always. If you are able to, that would be great, of course. And show me some love. That would be nice as well. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you're not subscribed, please do so. And I will see you in the next one. I need to go and get rid of my bunnies. This is ridiculous. See ya.